What is up, guys? Welcome to patch 2.1. It is live. It is live today, and what we're going to do is we're actually going to test these greater rifts. So how you do it is you just go through, you do a regular rift, and then you unlock this key fragment, and from there you do more stuff. There you get like a key fragment and stuff like that. Now they added a gold counter, which you guys can't see. It's just off your screen under the Cellucor logo. And what it does is it actually, when you pick up a bunch of gold, it actually tracks for you, so you know how much gold you actually got, which I think is really awesome. Now keep in mind I am a little rusty. It's been a while since I've gotten to play this game, so please bear with the terribleness. So again, these ones are not timed. This is just a normal rift. So what we want to do is we want to just complete it, get through it. I'm just on T3 right now. I'm not in anything exciting because I don't. It's been a while since I played. I don't want to sit here and die. So our main thing today that we're really looking for is just kind of seeing what the difference is. I changed a little bit of spells from my last build, so I'm now using Acid Bomb, or I'll show you in a second. But Acid Cloud now has a fire spell, so because I was using a fire build, it's actually really, really nice. I'm trying to incorporate Piranha into it to get everything together, but you know, we'll see how that goes. But the gold buff is still active right now, so once we get into a greater rift, guys, I will show you exactly how you do it, or at least what I've been told of how you do it. I'm sure there's, you know, cheesing ways to do it, but the intended way, at least, Blizzard is covering well here. As you can see, my big dog is just crushing shit, which is amazing. Now, the only trick is, when you're clearing these now, the main changes is the rare packs actually grant you more XP, or more bar fill, I should say, towards being done with the rift, which is, I think, is a little bit nicer. I'm not quite sure how I like Acid Cloud at this point. I think maybe having Piranha even over it and just keeping a filler spell might end up being worth it. And just letting kind of your pets do their thing. But it's nice to kind of get in there a little bit and actually do some fighting as opposed to the typical pet build where, you know, you just kind of stand back, collect loot. This kind of gives you a little bit more leeway here. And as you can see, really, really does a ton of DPS. So, obviously keeping that gruesome feast stack is key. Now the big thing is again, I haven't tested this either, and we should probably test that real quick. So let's see if we can't find something to click on. Get a Harrington's proc, but I haven't seen him yet. I haven't been paying attention to it. But, that being said, I really want to see if Harrington's is still proccing. Oh wow, that was too much. So I really want to see if Harrington's still proccing off everything. Because it was supposed to just proc off of chess. And what made it so overpowered was anything that you clicked on, it would open off of. Now granted, the problem is I can't find anything to open, of course, now. Keep in mind, guys, I don't have the best gear either. Like, I don't even have my 4-piece that I'm supposed to be using for this, which is the Zunis. I'm only using a 3-piece, so my Fetish Army does disappear, which obviously is a huge DPS decrease using a pet build. Zunis is very, very key. But my Mask of Jerem is rather disgusting. So, not the best one out there, but it's definitely not the worst. It's really hitting hard with all that fire damage bonus. Like, it's just everything just hits really, really good. Witch Doctor got a couple very nice buffs, and they actually put in this counter, guys, that you can see in the top left corner. So, like, my zombie dog, my big zombie dog's out. I can count my fetishes. When I pop Warren, Warren comes up. So it shows you literally, I can't believe there's nothing to open. It shows you literally everything, which I think is absolutely great. So it keeps track of everything that you have up. Now the problem is, because I can't keep fetishes up very well for some reason with this build. I don't know. There, I just popped my army, so now I'm maxed out. Oh, so it's actually separate fetishes. Okay, so it'll even show like separate proc fetishes, which is pretty nice. You're not obviously getting a lot of procs right now, as you guys can see. Oh, that is what it is, I guess, at this point. There's only a 10% chance now, so. I do like Piranha Nato a lot better. But again, I'm not going to lose sleep over this part. I'm just testing. Alright, so Harrington's did just proc off that dead body. As you can see, the massive damage increase when that Harrington's procs. It is so good. So that's still going to be your BIS belt, because it's just too much damage to overlook. If you guys don't know what it does, 125% damage increase. Like, it's just disgusting. So again here, as you can see, when you have everything rolling, you know, and this isn't, you know, tier 6 or anything, but, oops, let me just pick up an amulet. It's a dead mouse. Shit. Now, that is one thing that I am looking for a new one of, guys. While my amulet is very good, I do need a socket on it so I can get these legendary gems rolling. So, I can always re-roll the one that I'm currently wearing. Try to get a socket that I prefer to get run that I can actually stab properly. So we're almost done. We're at 75%. Wham, wham. Yeah, so that hits way harder, which it should. Alright, getting close. Harrington's proc. So obviously now that I got this belt on you, I'm starting to get back into the swing of things a little bit here. So big thing here is we want to make sure that we're utilizing the belt, right? So, you know, walk around so you can get that proc, or until you get to an elite proc, and kill everything you can is going to be probably the way to go. Keep in mind, too, that we are wearing the Reaper Wrap bracers, so making sure that we're taking full advantage of those is going to be key. So I'm just really, at this point, guys, just trying to clear mobs, get into where I need to get into. Oh, shit. Let's do it. Come on, give me mobs. And, of course, 0 fucking density. Lizard special. Alright. There we go. I'm gonna pop my coolies here. Mow these guys down, and hopefully once they die, the Rift Boss should be out. Not close to. Mojo, nice. That's a good one.
The Rift Guardian is here.
Let's see if we can go faster. Alright, perfect. Cocoon victim. Go, Warren. Alright, so we're gonna pop our cooldown. And just burn all of our mana down, all of our mana down, all of our mana down. Get more mana. Mana. Wow. Alright, so we got a Keystone of Trials, so that's what we wanted. Alright, that's what we want. What up, Jester? So Keystone of Trials is what we want. We're going to close that rift. They did add this, which is really cool, guys. You can salvage all my blues, salvage all my yellows. I really don't even need to look at that before I salvage it, but whatever. Alright. So this is what you get right here. So, Greater Rift Keystone Trial thing. Alright. So what we do here, alright, Rift's closed, we're going to take this, put it there. Accept. Alright. So now what we need to do is this is a trial, so it sets your initial ranking. So you're just going to hang out, and you kill as many of these guys as you can. Clear as many waves as you possibly can. That's a quick wave. So the goal here is obviously, you know, like we want to get to level 25. Once we get to level 25, we can rank these gems. So I've got this one already leveled up to rank 3, even though I don't have a place to put it at this point, because I tried one earlier. Just to kind of see exactly what you're supposed to do here. And every wave, guys, these guys get way harder, so it's not that I'm just doing shitty or talking to you guys. It's actually because it does get more difficult. That's kind of cool a little bit. And I don't have my dogs out because I'm a terrible player. Wow. So I must not have got the wave done. Alright. So I only got it to rank 11, which kind of sucks. So we put that there, rank 11. Here we go. So this is a greater rip, guys. So the down here is the timer. This is your actual kill count. You have to beat the timer, pretty much, in order to move on. And I'll explain how that goes. So nothing drops. Literally, no gold, just gems and crap dropping this, okay? So the big thing here is elites count for more, so you want to really save your cooldowns for elites. Really make sure that you're killing all the things that you can. Okay, so like this guy, we're just going to pummel damage into him. There we go. So again, these purple things we want to pick up because these purple things give us more XP towards clearing the end. So it is worth stopping to pick those up, but other than that, we don't really want to pick up anything because there's nothing to pick up. And they only drop off elite mobs. That's like the bonus for killing an elite mob. So we want to make sure that we're killing those. So again, I predict that people will probably have like certain greater rift speed clear sets, like based on certain styles of play, certain gear, everything else. Now what I should have done is turn it on tier 6 first. I remember someone told me to do that. Oops, alarm. That was my alarm to wake up and start streaming. I've been up since 4 a.m., so I took like an hour nap. So I do apologize. When you work as much as I do every day, you got to plan your streams and sleep and everything else. So it's just not possible to function. It is, but not at a high level. Let's put it that way. Alright, so that guy's got everything here. So as you can see, we're way ahead of the timer on this one, guys. Here we go. This is what we need to really get this timer going here. Pick up all those. Boom, boom, boom. We got not a lot of things to grab for our Harringtons here. Oh, no, this is bad. See, now we're into a dead end. That does not bode well, especially when you get into those harder ones, like stuff like that, and slowing down is what really makes or breaks you. So the trick with this is, oh fuck, where the fuck? The trick with this is really praying that you go the right direction. We're flying through this pretty quick, but again, it's a very low level. There we go. Pick up all the extra shit. Man. So everything drops from the Rift Guardian at the end, guys. So you still get all your loot, you still get all your gold. It's not like you don't get any of that stuff, like, but the goal of these things is speed kill. So you should turn it up to tier 6 before you go in here, I was told. And I'll do that again. Well, actually. Most of the other slots there. If you die, you can't just revive at your corpse. You have to revive at the last checkpoint, which makes it a little bit. So you want to play it safe, but you want to make sure that you're staying ahead of that timer. Obviously, this one's not going to be any issue whatsoever. But we didn't expect it to be. Yeah, see? Alright, Rift Guardian's out. We don't have any cooldown. Doesn't matter. We can bring him down. Oh, nice. An axe. Jump. Ooh, that's the axe I need. Please be really good. Alright, so this is where you can upgrade your gem or your keystone. We want to upgrade our keystone. So now it's a level 17. So we did so well in that one that it upped us to 17. That's awesome.